gotta come back, yeah. She's outside. Should I go outside? No, no, it's fine. We're gonna call her. I'm gonna call her, yes. Sure, yeah.
Hey, Stacy, can you take off some of the stars from the second row?
Yeah, we have to take two off. That's the front side, walking and Starbucks are opposite.
So what's the last star we should have?
Hanaki.
Going to a different county?
Becky,
Go ahead.
could you bring us some Kleenex down, please? Who's the student?
Amaya.
Send her down here to me, please.
Yep.
Hi, Karina.
Jason wouldn't want to go upstairs, so I did a walkie-talkie first.
It's our first time doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we've lived this life before and we've been in the out. You know what I'm saying? So I think my expectations pretty low.
in Turkey, Joe.
Is there any way to zoom in the camera onto the stage or from the audience?
I did.
So they can only see the audience.
It doesn't in
Arena.
Good morning. Could we please rise for the graduates, please?
That's what I do.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, we're here to celebrate today, so we're going to make a lot of noise. And guess what? When you hear your student's name called, please feel free to scream, yell, and throw your hat in the air, because we're here to celebrate today. We are going to start off with the Pledge of Allegiance by Logan Johnson.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Next, we will enjoy the sounds of the Red Tree Singers.
Good morning. We're going to start off with the first song, and the second song we're going to sing is Graduation Honor Song. And both songs are sang in the Dakota language.
Hey,
Well, I want to welcome everyone here and thank you guys for coming. This is a great day to celebrate. We have some great students in front of us that have worked their butts off to be here, to finish, and to celebrate today. I am now going to pass off the microphone to our head principal, Bill Sininger, for our opening remarks.
Good morning. So I want to start by recognizing our board members that are here. You can stand up. All our board members. I know there's a couple here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the stuff that you do behind the scenes that we don't get to see every day. I'd also like to welcome many of our outside of our building district staff that showed up today to stand up. These people help us in immense ways that the kids you ever see, so I appreciate you. Now parents, deep breath. You made it, right? You made it through all the runny noses, you made it through all the skin knees, the long nights. It was a long, winding road, and it got you here. On behalf of my staff, I want to thank you for letting your students be a part of our community. And for letting us get to know them. It's been an honor. These are amazing kids. For our graduates, your path to this stage has been unique. For many of you, it wasn't a straight line, but a journey filled with twists, turns, and perhaps a few detours. And that is a testament to your incredible strength. You are not just survivors, you are thrivers. You are individuals who, when faced with challenges, chose a different route. A route that led you here to an environment where you could flourish, where you could grow, where you could meet friends, learn life skills, and some of you how to play cribbage and Wordle. I am sure you had moments of doubt, moments where you almost gave up, moments where you laid in bed and listened to a daily call from Mr. C singing, "Wake up, answer your phone." He does it better. Remember those moments. You pushed through, you found resilience you didn't know you had. You pushed even though you were tired or frustrated, and even when that frustration led to colorful language that I can't repeat here. You pushed through, you proved that success isn't just following a preset path, but about forging your own. That resilience, that adaptability, that self-awareness, that's a superpower. That's what got you here, that's what led you to this stage, and that's what's going to take you to tomorrow. So, with great joy, and a little bit of sadness at seeing some of you leave, some of you I don't think we cussed at anymore, but we got through it, and I love it. Okay? I can't wait to see what path you create in this world for yourself that no one else is blazing right now. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Now we're going to listen to some words of wisdom from a couple of our students. And I do want you to know Christina Verstiak is also going to conclude with us who wasn't on the program. First, I'm going to start with Siham Elmi.
Hello, everyone. Oh, I'm crying. Oh, wait, guys. The other day, everyone's thinking right now, by the way, in my head.
You got it.
The other day, when I decided to open up the awards box, my mother has stored for me from elementary and middle school. It was filled with certificates and honorables and progress reports that had A's and straight down. If you would have asked me 5 years ago what I wanted to be when I grow up, I would have stared at you for 10 minutes with a blank face. For me, the possibility of becoming anything was endless. It was like the fig tree poem by Sylvia Plath. I always dreamed of being a physicist who proved Einstein's maybe become the doctor that finally bridged the gap between immigrants and modern medicine. Even become the anthropologist who finally discovered the hanging gardens of Babylon. My whole life, all I ever dreamed of was to become someone who changed the world. But those dreams slowly started to fizzle their way out of my mind when I found myself at my lowest point in my life during sophomore and junior year of high school. When I watched my friends in Texas wave goodbye to me as I started a new journey across the country. When the only thing I saw myself become in the future was someone 13-year-old me would have laughed at. As I slowly started to claw my way out the depths of my mind and see myself not as just a girl, but a woman with more control and opportunity that her parents didn't have. As I fought for my way to graduate on time with my peers, with only 6 months left and about 2 years of credits to get done, I successfully completed my 4 years of high school in Salada time and found out who exactly I am. Someone who never lets the circumstances define her worth. Someone who, despite the setbacks, rises with more purpose than before. I want to be the doctor who not only heals bodies, but also builds bridges between cultures, between systems, between people who've been left unheard for far too long. I want to be the woman who shows the little girl staring at her ceiling, wondering if her dreams are too big, that nothing is impossible when you choose to believe in yourself again. Because now I don't just want to change the world, I will. And I'll do it not in spite of the struggle, but because of it.
Next up, we have Chelsea Guevara.
Hello. If you would have told me a few years ago that I'd be standing here, almost done with high school, with 3 years of hospital and 1 year of clinical experience under my belt, and a clear vision of becoming a medical professional such as a doctor or nurse practitioner, I would have probably looked at you sideways and laughed. Because my path wasn't smooth. It was anything but ordinary. I didn't grow up in one school, in one community, in one steady group of classmates. I switched schools almost every year, was homeschooled for a time, and later walked through the halls of high school feeling like it didn't belong. Not because I didn't care, but because I cared differently. I cared deeply. I noticed the details. I read people. I listened and I watched. While my classmates were zoning out, I was watching medical procedures under my desk, learning medical terminology, and dreaming of how one day I could save lives. When I started working in medical oncology as a CNA, I was just a freshman, 15 years old. Most kids my age were still figuring themselves out. Me, I was clocking in, helping patients fight through the hardest chapters of their lives. I learned to lead with compassion, to move with purpose, and to work harder than anyone expected me to. But my work ethic, that comes from home. My parents came to this country from Colombia over 20 years ago. They didn't speak English, they didn't have money, they started off working on the farm for Mennonites, milking cows, doing what they needed to do to succeed. They were learning a whole new world while building one from scratch. We lived with Mennonites until they could afford their own place, and through it all, they never gave up. Here, my mom went from milking cows to becoming a doctor. Her resilience was in me, and I carry that every single day. I know I haven't had the most traditional high school experience. I started my senior year online thinking I could handle it. I mean, how hard could self-paced classes be, right? Let's just say vacation hit different. I got behind, way behind. But I didn't stay stuck. I reached out, I was honest, and I was referred to an alternative learning center where I had 800 assignments to complete. 800. That's 20 full classes and only 5 months to finish them. It was overwhelming, but today I only have 80 units left, which is just 2 classes. I'll be finishing those this summer. The truth is, I'm not doing it just for me. I'm doing it for the little girls who felt out of place in every classroom. I'm doing it for my parents who gave up everything so I could have this opportunity. I'm doing it because I refuse to let their sacrifices be in vain. I'm living proof that you can take the long way and still get to where you're meant to be. So if there's anything to take from my story, let it be this. Your path doesn't have to look like everyone else's. You can fail, you can fall behind, you can feel like the whole world is moving faster than you and still catch up. What matters is that you don't give up and that you remember where you come from and where you're going. Because the American dream isn't just a story for movies, it's mine, and it can be yours too. Before I wrap up, I want to give a special shout out to Stacy, the first person I see when I walk through the doors each morning, who greets me with a "Hey Charles," and to Sam, my counselor, for making this possible and pushing me to get to this point. And to all the amazing staff I've met, you know who you are. Thank you.
Our next student to come and give us some words of wisdom, Dante Jacobs.
How y'all doing today? Fellow graduates, proud family and friends, I stand today as proof that even in the face of unimaginable violence and pain, it is possible to heal, to grow, and to achieve your goals. I am living proof that choices we make even in our darkest hours shape of our future, staying out of trouble, staying out in the streets, and focusing on my education. It was not always as easy, but it was the right thing to do. Class of 2025, we all have our own battles. Some are visible like mine, others are hidden beneath the surface. What unites us is our ability to overcome. What unites us is our resilience. What unites us is our shared journey on this stage. As we move forward, let us remember that our past does not define us. Our struggles do not limit us, and our dreams are always within reach. Let us choose to live with purpose, with courage, and with an unwavering belief in our own potential. With that being said, thank you everybody that helped me get to this point.
Next up, we have Aquata Moman.
Hi everybody. My fellow graduates, it has been a journey and we have accomplished it. As we move on into our next chapter, this is a reminder to never give up. When I first came to this school, the start of my junior year, it was a hard transition because it was a new grade, new materials, and new teachers. They were strangers to me as I were to them. Every time I walked in, I had no motivation, and I had no hope for my academics. As my junior year was coming to an end, that's when I decided to log in. School's not what it is, it's how you make it. Take me as an example. My life has changed. Friendship circles have changed. Mindset, interest has changed. My sophomore year felt overwhelming and felt like that was not me and I had to do someone else. I have control over my life. These 2 years have taught me it's not a race because we're all at the finish line at the end of the day. We're here today celebrating our accomplishment, family, friends, congratulating us for finishing high school at the AOC. Words can't describe how I'm feeling because I dedicated my senior year for my diploma. My life could have went anywhere else, but I chose to stay educated and go in the right direction. I would like to thank my counselor, Kara, assistant principal, Mr. C, and my basketball coach, Katie Boardman. These three role models played a huge role in my 6 Cs here that I'll forever be grateful for them. Katie Boardman wasn't just coaching me on the court, she was also coaching me in school and in life. My counselor, Kara, My counselor, Kara, I'm really thankful to have you as my counselor. You make sure to help me every day and help give words of encouragement to me. Last but not least, I would like to thank the man himself, Mr. C, for reminding me that it doesn't have to be that way and everything in life doesn't have to be hard. Also, I would like to thank all the teachers at this school for always pushing me through and putting a smile on my face. And thank you for my family and friends for being here today with me, with all of us, and supporting me through the tough times. And I finally want to give a shout out to myself, Aquado One, for pushing through and walking 2 stages and receiving a diploma. Class of 2025, we made it.
Next up, we have Cody Butters Francis.
Hello, everybody. Today, we celebrate a victory. We celebrate the culmination of hard work, perseverance, and the courage to overcome challenges. But my journey to this stage looks a little different than some of yours. I stand before you not as someone who followed the traditional path. In fact, my path took a rather significant detour. I was kicked out of my original high school. Yeah, you heard me right. I was that kid. The one who made bad choices, who struggled with authority, and who, let's be honest, didn't always see the point of showing up. There were times when I felt lost, angry, and like the world was against me. I messed up. I own that. Getting kicked out was a low point. It was a wake-up call, a moment when I had to confront the consequences of my actions. It would have been easy to give up, to let that setback define me. But something inside me, the tiny spark of hope, told me that I could do better, that I had to do better. That's when I found myself here, at this alternative learning center. And to be honest, I wasn't thrilled about it at first. I saw it as a punishment, a place for troubled kids. But what I found was something completely different. Here I found teachers who didn't give up on me, who saw potential in me even when I didn't see it myself. I found a smaller, more supportive environment where I could learn at my own pace and get the individual attention I needed. I found a community of students who, like me, had faced challenges and were determined to turn things around. This wasn't about a second chance. It was about a real chance. A chance to rewrite my story, a chance to prove to myself and to everyone else that I was capable of more. It wasn't easy. I had to work harder than ever before. I had to face my demons, confront my mistakes, and learn to take responsibility for my actions. I had to learn how to ask for help and how to believe in myself. But I also learned some valuable lessons along the way. I learned the importance of accountability, owning up to my mistakes and taking responsibility for my choices. Resilience, bouncing back from setbacks and refusing to give up. Self-advocacy, speaking up for myself and asking for what I need. Gratitude, appreciating the support of those who believe in me. And perhaps, most importantly, I learned that my past does not define my future, that everyone deserves a second chance, and that it's never too late to change. Today, I stand before you as a graduate. I made it. I stand here a little older, a little wiser, and a lot more grateful. I'm grateful for the teachers and staff who believed in me, for my family who never stopped supporting me, and for my fellow graduates who have inspired me with their own stories of perseverance. To those of you who may be facing your own challenges, who may feel like you've been written off or that you've made too many mistakes, I say this: don't give up. Don't let your past define you. Seek out those who believe in you, embrace the opportunities that come your way, and never stop believing in your own potential. My journey is a testament to the fact that success is not about where you start, but where you finish. Today, I stand here to finish strong. Thank you.
teacher for the day, Christina Verstiak.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you all for being here today. First, I want to give a special thanks to the parents, guardians, and role models in our lives. Your love, guidance, and support are a big part of why we're standing here today. To our teachers, thank you for sticking with us through everything. I know we weren't always the easiest group to deal with, but your patience, dedication, and belief in us meant more than we could ever say. Personally, I want to thank a few people who really have my back. Bill, Mr. C, and Karen, you gave me those extra pushes when I needed them most. Honestly, without you three, I don't think I'd be graduating today. You helped me more than you probably know, and I'll always be grateful for that. Let's take a moment to look back and remember the good times. The laughter, the lessons, the late nights, all of that is a part of our story now. And we will carry those memories with us into the next chapter of this journey we call life. I'm incredibly thankful to be here today. There was a time where I didn't think I'd make it. Being a super senior, I was one super away from making my own comic book series. As the oldest student in McKinley, but I did it. We all did it. And before I finish, I want to say thank you, Jesus, for this day. Amen.
Man, I didn't think I was gonna get so choked up, man. Good grief. Give it up for our speakers, please. We will now do the certificate ceremony. Please feel free to yell, scream, and scream as much as you can because we are celebrating our students. I'm gonna hand it off to Sam Norby first.
All right, graduates, going up and rise. Call your names in a second. All right, here we go. Nabia Abdi. Abdullahi. Abdi Wahab Abdullahi. Nate Adams. Brittany Batista Gomez. Brooklyn Bremer. Abriana Brunel. Cody Birch. Darian Clark. Hayden Cloutier. Cheyenne Cosgrove. Shondell Angel Sanchez. James Eastridge. Siam Elmi. Cody Francis. Andy Cook. Xavier Grove. Chelsea Guevara. Isabella Gunther. Josh Hankins. Roosevelt Hargrave. Kylie Haugen. Lydia Holloway. Desiree Huntington. Malia Ismail. Devontae Jacob. Logan Johnson. Lazar Jones.
Ahmed Madi. Ami Nasir Mohammed. Aquana Omar. Akeem Open. Noah Staten. John Strom III. Emmanuel Corralo. Samuel Sarah. Ray Thomas Davis. Christina Bersentia.
Hey, give it up for the graduates one more time with you, man. So we are going to show our senior video. Special shout out to Elizabeth Hennon who helped us out with this, and Stacy knew as well. Karina. Students, there are some people in this room who are not in this room. They're the people that coached you, taught you, rewarded you, disciplined you, and helped you get here today. Your teachers, the behavior staff, the front office staff, the custodians, Bree, Katie, Karina, Stacy, Mary, April, Sam, Kara, who took care of you, made sure you were here. Then there's the people behind you who fed you, bought you those fresh clothes you got on, helped you get your hair done today, coached you outside of school. Students, please stand up. Turn around. And thank the people who are here today. Cousins and all those who supported. Students, could you please turn around? I'm going to say this one last time so you remember. Get out the hallway and go to class. Students, could you please move your tassels over to the other side? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to present to you the McKinley class of 2025. Give it up for all our students today. Parents, you are welcome to stay. Every year we have our students go upstairs and do a lap around the hallway so all the other students watching can see what they can do as well. They will take a lap upstairs and then they will come back down here, take photos, take pictures, and students, please remember, you only have one high school graduation. Remember it, cherish it, and be happy. Congratulations to 2025.
I was like,